Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And y'all, it is 2017. Happy freaking New Year. I hope you enjoyed yourself last night in whatever you chose to do. If you went out on the town, I hope you got drunk as a skunk but had a designated driver to bring you home. Or if you decided to stay at home, I hope you enjoyed yourself with family. And, this year is a good year for you. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you, Rachel is happy that 2016 is over. Not over, over with an A. OVA, because 2016 was not a great year for me. Um, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to be done with it because it's 2017 and I do not want to bring any of that negative energy into the new year with me. But 2016 was the height of health problems for me. I've never had that much going on in one year in my entire life. My house burnt down and I got fired from my job while I was out on long-term disability. So 2016 for me, y'all, was just a barrel of laughs, but it's over now. And this is 2017. I think of it as a brand new page. Now, I started my YouTube channel, I believe, early part of May of 2016, never dreaming that I would have anybody watching me. But thank you guys for watching whatever videos that you have watched of mine. I really appreciated it. And what I want to say is I definitely am going to leave whatever drama that was in my life in 2016 definitely behind me, because I want this year to be much better for me and I want it to be much better for you. I want us to do some positive things, still talk about what's going on in the entertainment world, still talk about what's going on in the news. Definitely talk about that damn Donald Trump, because I told y'all I'm not going to let that shit go. But just start to do some different things this year. Now, y'all, what is funny is I made a whole video where I was on camera. I wasn't walking around here looking like buckwheat with my hair all over my damn head. But you know what? Some kind of way, messing with my damn kids, I deleted it or lost it. Can't remember what I named the damn video, so I don't know what happened to it. I got my daughter home from college. My son is coming over here to visit her. They driving me crazy. Now, y'all know I only been back in my house was a week Thursday. So, I got so much going on. So I sat down one day and did this video. I had, combed my damn hair and was kind of gussied up for y'all. And was on screen, filmed it, everything. It was probably about 10 or 15 minutes. Child, I saved it and don't even remember the name I used to save it under. So I'll probably find that damn video somewhere. It'll be next January by the time I find it. And even if I find it before then, maybe it's best for me to do it this way because I feel more comfortable off screen anyway. But yeah, y'all, I want to do some different stuff in 2017. I cannot believe how much my damn channel has grown. Look at these numbers, y'all. What the hell are y'all listening to? I appreciate it. My kids think y'all are so funny watching my videos. These bastards is subscribed to my, and I'm talking about my damn kids. They are subscribed to my damn channel and they don't watch now one of my videos. They like, Mom, who we don't find you interesting or whatever, child. I told them I'm interested in somebody. Forget y'all. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna be thinking about some stuff that I want to do in 2017 just to have fun, a little bit more fun on my station. I started the year off, and I've been back and forth in the kitchen today because y'all know I got to have my traditional meal. I cooked my beans yesterday, y'all. My kids, they love some crispy, crunchy fried chicken, so I'm defrosting my little chicken now, and I like a nice crunchy salad with my beans. I can't do greens. I'm so sick of greens and stuff, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is my kids like their beans over rice, and I'm gonna make a big old crunchy salad with everything in it. I'm gonna make some cornbread and stuff, but this is the meal that I want to have. That's my tribute to the traditional meal. You know what, y'all? Put down in the comments what y'all eat with y'all beans on New Year's. I'd be curious to know if I'm the only one making up rules as I go along. Because I know you're supposed to have beans. I know you're supposed to have greens, but I don't remember what else my mother used to make. I don't remember, y'all. And child, she in the evil mood, so I'm not even about to call that woman and ask her what she used to make when we were growing up. But going forward, I said I wanted to add different things to my station to help me grow. But y'all, I've been looking at videos today, and some folks that I'm subscribed to all over, because I am subscribed to so many people, y'all, that sometimes I forget, that I'm subscribed to someone, and they'll pop up in my feed, and you know how you're like, well, who is this person? And then I'll click on the video and be like, oh yeah, child, I forgot I was subscribed to them. But I'm gonna tell y'all before I go on, have y'all watched those little twins called the McClure twins? It's some little biracial little twins. They brighten up my day. Whenever I am down, I go watch one of their little videos, and they are just so freaking adorable. They're 3 years old, and you guys should watch them. If you've never watched any of their videos, catch the video where their mother is explaining to them that they are twins, and that one of them is a 1 minute older than the other one. You got to watch the whole video. And then once you watch that one, just catch all of their other videos. They are so adorable. Now, y'all, my eggs are powdered eggs by now, so I could not have a child right now if I wanted to. But if you watch their videos and it does not make you long to have some kids, some little ones running around, I don't know. They just charm me. But getting off of that, so go check them out again. They're called the McClure twins, and I think you spell their last name McClure. Type that in, you'll find them. They're all over YouTube and everywhere. But yeah, I was just looking at some other people's videos, and I said I was going to leave, my drama in 2016. But I have a lot of people that I watch, and some people I can see they're not starting off the year well. I've been watching some YouTube beefs, that were going on in 2016, and I was praying that they would let it go and, start the new year off fresh. But just, looking at some of the videos that popped up, today, I see that they're not letting it go. And also, while I'm thinking about it, before I go on, I've been noticing, and I don't know if you guys have, that I am being unsubscribed to some people that I watch all the time. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but like there are a couple people that I literally watch every time they upload a video, and I was wondering why I didn't see any videos from them. Thought maybe they were taking a little break. And then, I know their name, so I'll go search out their channel, and lo and behold, they have several videos. It's just that I've been unsubscribed to them. So if you know that I normally comment on your videos and you haven't been seeing me, that might be what it is. I'm unsubscribed to some people. But yeah, getting back to You know what I've been noticing with some people just can't let stuff go. I'm gonna tell y'all, child, on my next birthday, I will be 52 damn years old. Y'all, I can't even believe my ass is that old. I can't even believe it. Do y'all know I remember, oh my God, just as well when I was turning like 27 and I felt like a big girl. I had my man, my child in my little house, and I was feeling grown, and now I'm an old gray bitch. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. 52, y'all. 52. I got my AARP card 2 years ago, y'all. I'm old. It is ridiculous. It's just funny because sometimes I'm talking to my kids and I could tell that they are just so bored with what I'm saying. They're texting, looking at television, and I'm sitting here thinking, once upon a time, I used to be them where older people's conversations, well, I pretended to listen. I wasn't like them. We didn't have texting, all this stuff when we were younger. And I think if I would have texted while my mother was talking, she would have broke my fingers. I had to tell my daughter today, I'm talking, put your phone down, especially while we're eating, a meal that I cooked in my kitchen and it's my food. If you're that disinterested in what I'm saying, don't eat my goddamn food. But yeah, so I look at them sometimes and I wonder, do they know that once upon a time I was a youngin just like they are now? I was trying to tell my daughter about, some of the things I remember sitting at the table listening to my grandma tell me about, my mother tell me about, or conversations that I had with my grandfather about what it was like when they were growing up. You know what I notice about these kids nowadays? They don't want to hear it. I remember sitting at the table, like listening to my grandmother talk about what it was like when she grew up. What I told my daughter today is, if you guys don't listen to these stories, what stories will you be telling your kids? Because I have all of these stories that I remember my grandparents and my parents telling me about life when they were younger. So, it gives me like different perspectives on the different generations. But these kids nowadays, they don't want to hear it. And they let you know they don't want to hear it. So, I don't know about them. This generation sometimes they just trip me out. Y'all, you know what? I'm rambling from one thing to another. Um, Excuse me, but I had a lot on my mind today. But yeah, getting back to what I came in here for, I was saying that I want my channel to be different. I shy away from like the negativity because I feel like this. I am doing this because, first of all, it's fun to me. And secondly, I know when I go to videos, I want to be, if not entertained, I want to be like a conversation. I want to listen to the person talk, or I want to watch someone cook, or I want to learn something. I just know that in 2016, I was in a lot of dark places with everything that was going on in my life, and I tried my best not to bring it to my channel, but I'm only human and a lot of stuff seeped through. But when I came back to my house, I said, Rachelle, you have been through a lot in 2016, a lot, but you got to leave it there. You got to leave it there. You can't, if you want a brighter 2017, you can't dwell on what happened to you in 2016. I've had health issues myself. I had major spine surgery. I've had a lot to go on. The year before that, I lost, um, you know, my sister-in-law, my beloved sister-in-law. Same, a few months before that, I lost the man that I had been with for 16 years. Just a lot of stuff in the last few years. But what I realize as I get older is life is too short to dwell on so much negativity, because when you do, it takes so much from you. Do you know, when I got up this morning, I think I woke up at 6:30 in the morning, and I was like, okay, it's January 1st. I got a new start. I got a new house, a new start, and I'm gonna have fun this year. I'm gonna, and I want, my enthusiasm to burst through in all parts of my life. If I would have gotten up and drug in, my stuff from 2016, I would have just been, it would have just been another day. But I truly feel like, 2017 is giving me a fresh new page, and I'm going to embrace it. I haven't dated in quite some time, and I'm also gonna start getting myself mentally ready to step my foot back out there, y'all. The last time I dated, it was fun. I had a good time, but it's been a little while now, and my personality has changed quite a bit. I've changed quite a bit as a woman, and I'm wondering what I'm gonna be like now, because it's a lot of stuff that I've learned, y'all, that I never ever thought I would feel this way. And that's something else I want to talk to you about in some of the videos that I'm going to do, because there was one way that I thought when I was out there doing my thing, younger, in my little career and making my money, and what I thought of men and women's relationships, and what I wasn't going to take and what I was going to do, and blue, 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 and all that. But you know what? As you get older, you start to look at things a little differently. And sometimes some of the things that I think now about men and women's relationships, it even surprises me. Now, let me tell y'all one thing that's really weird. And this is one video topic that I'm going to be doing. When I was younger, I used to feel like, look, I know how to make my own money. I don't need him, blah, blah, blah. I'm only with him because I want to be, but he don't need to think that I need him, and I can do this by myself. You know what? I don't think like that no more. I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like this. Everyone need someone. Um, and a woman who says that she doesn't, I don't want to get into, what I was going to talk about in my video. Just put it this way. I'm going to speak from the point of view of myself. That person who I was believing all in women's lib. Now, don't get me wrong. In some stuff, I do. But I must say, as I get older, I'm starting to think of and look at women's lib a little differently now. I really am. Because I think in some ways it has destroyed um, the roles of man and woman in relationships. And I know right now that's a lot, and this video is all over everywhere. But as I'm getting my house back together and cleaning things, and I'm thinking about my life and what I want to do going forward. And in that thinking, my YouTube channel fits in there because it's a part of my life now. So it makes me think about topics that I want to talk about. So these are just some of the things that are going through my mind. And today, when I was just seeing what other YouTubers are doing and how they're starting their year off and what topics they're thinking of talking about, I stumbled upon some stations, and y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. I heard the first few minutes of their videos and I cut it off because I was like, today is January 1. I'm not for all of that, this much energy, and it's just the first day of the year. You know how you want to be like, scale it back. We got 364 more days for you to come on here and act the fucking fool. Because some of these stations, I think they be doing the most so they can get views. Y'all, I can't come in here and be nobody else but Rachel. I can't. You know, a lot of times when you first start making videos, you're trying to be prim and proper, and you're trying to conform to what you think that people want to hear, what you think, or you act a certain way that you believe that you should be acting to grow your channel. But before too long, you start to notice, if I'm not being my authentic self, then they're not getting the real me. Y'all, I cuss. I'm silly as hell. I keep telling y'all that. If nothing else, I love to laugh. I will come under your video like it's like I'm also a subscriber. So I watch a lot of other people's videos, and I'm telling y'all, if y'all's videos are funny, y'all don't know, I am sitting here cracking up. I just watched a video of a fellow YouTuber today, and she's cussing and acting a fool, and just the things that she thinks to call people, the names that she comes up with. This girl is the original name caller. She reminds me of back in the day when they used to say something like playing the dozens, because I would not want to be in an argument with her, because that part of the argument where the person is calling you a whole bunch of names and then it's your turn to respond back and you got to come as good as them. See, she would have lost me, because first of all, when she had finished calling me the names, my silly ass probably would have been laughing, because some of the names that she thinks to call people crack me up. I got some family members that she reminds me of, and whenever I'm around them, they think I'm silly because I'm always laughing. It's because they are cussers, and they can look at a person, and by the time they get finished commenting on what that person looks like, and I know it's not nice, y'all, but it's funny. They cracks me up. And this fellow YouTuber, I just put in one of her videos. I said, girl, I couldn't even understand what you was talking about because I was so busy laughing about the names that you call people. But y'all, I know this video has been all over everywhere, but I think some of y'all like when I'm scatterbrained like this and I'm jumping from one thing to another. But just know this is the bottom line. I'm going to try to start my year off positive. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last, y'all, but I'm trying to be positive. If some shit jump off, y'all going to know about it, but I'm starting off positive because I want my year to go well. And like I said, 2016 it's out of here, y'all. It's gone. So yeah, this new positive me, and I wish positivity for all of you out there. And if you are a fellow YouTuber, take a deep breath. Remember that this is a new year. You can revamp your station. Y'all, we got YouTubers that we lost in the last few months. It's some YouTubers that didn't make it to 2017. So before you click upload, think about the videos that you're putting out. I know sometimes I come on here and I run my mouth too much, and I maybe don't give you as much of me as I should, but I'm trying. I am a very shy person normally in real life, and for me to even be doing this is so out of the norm for me, but I'm telling y'all, I like to do it. Now hopefully in 2017, what I will be what I will learn to feel more comfortable doing is doing more on screen. I've had so many people say, you know, Rachel, when you're on the screen, you don't seem to be uncomfortable, but y'all, I am. I'm shy. And then you know what's funny? The more I say I'm shy, when I do come on the screen, it makes me even shyer. So I shouldn't even bring it up because y'all probably wouldn't even have known that I was shy unless I told you. But really, in real life, I'm shy. I'm very open to the people that I call friend and my family members, of course. So if you're like in my real life and you're a friend of mine, and if they heard me say I was shy, they would be like, girl, this bitch ain't shy. But I really am. I'm only open to them because they are my friends. And some of you on here, I'm going to say something else too, and this may not go over well. A couple YouTubers, when I very first started, told me, y'all, this video gonna be long, so get comfortable, because I want to get off everything off my chest that that I wanted to say. And now that I've been on YouTube for a few months now, I think I can start doing that. When I very first started doing YouTube, a couple YouTubers told me, be careful who you befriend, because you may think that they are one way, and then as you get to know them, or you're starting to understand who they really are, you may get a different feeling. And that is so true. There are a couple YouTubers that I didn't think that I was gonna like. Y'all, I'm one of those type of people, and I've had to come to this because I wasn't like this when I was younger. What I'm doing now is I'm going completely on my instinct with everything. And let me tell you why. When I trust my instinct, I am always right. But when I start second guessing myself, I get myself in fucking trouble. So I was watching a show, and I know this is completely off kilter, but let me just explain why I'm trusting my instinct. I saw this scientist talk about how basically human beings are animals, and the difference between us and animals is, one of the big differences is animals trust their instinct. If they sense danger, they bolt. Um, Human beings, we try to rationalize what's going on. We stop and we think, and then next thing we know, we're busting our fucking head, or somebody done, you know, fucked us up. So what I learned is, whenever I trust my instinct, just like this scientist says, I come out better. So now, in this year, I'm going strictly on instinct. So what I was saying about some of the YouTubers that I have befriended in these last few months that I've been on YouTube, the ones that I thought I was gonna like, I'm starting to think that I really don't like them. They are, if I knew them in real life, I would not associate with them. And then the ones that I didn't think I was going to like, I actually like them. So what this YouTuber told me about, you know, kind of being careful who you befriend on YouTube, so you're not in a lot of drama, you're not pulling them into your personal life. Well, I'll never do that, because even my friend, the people that I call friend, they only come to my house when Rachel says it's okay, because I don't like people tracking trash into my house. So I don't let everybody in my house, because I believe that, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but I'm just letting y'all know a little bit about me this year. I believe in bad auras. Now, I'm not into all that, new age stuff, but I believe that if the people that you surround yourself with, if you bring negativity in your home, it lingers. That negative energy lingers. If you bring someone who is evil in your home, that evil lingers. So, and I know that you can't totally live your life like this, but I'm going to try. I'm not going to bring negativity in my life if I can help it. So, I'm going to now that I've been on YouTube a little bit, and I've gotten to not know these people in person, but watch some of their videos. And some of the people that I subscribe to, I'm going to be dropping off because they are not who I thought they were. And I can't do um so much negativity in my life. I just can't do it. I'm at a point where I have adult children. I'm in the second half of my life, and I had enough drama, you know, in my life when I was younger. A lot of it was the dumb choices that I made that brought drama to my life. So you know how how Maya Angelou says, when you know better, you do better. So now I know better. I know better. So I'm not, and I'm not saying that if I was subscribed to your station and you suddenly see me gone, that it's you who I thought was negative. Because like I said, I've been noticing that YouTube is unsubscribing me from other people's station, and then some of my subscribers that I know I see all the time, they'll say, oh, I was unsubscribed, I missed you, or blah blah blah. So I'm not saying that if you suddenly don't see me that you were the negative person. I'm just saying in general that it was a whole bunch of people that I befriended, subscribed to, and as I started watching their channels, I was like, nope, no, I can't do it. I can't. I can't have that. All that negativity. Don't take it personal, y'all, because I got family members that they full of shit, and I don't fuck with them. And my life has been so much better since I haven't. So, don't take it personal if I don't. I've lived long enough to know that I don't have the energy for any more drama, and I don't want any more drama. When you're younger, you can kind of deal with all that. Sometimes it gets your blood to boiling. You be like, what that bitch say? Oh, she said what? But now, y'all, I don't know about all that. Now, a little bit of drama is good for the soul. A little bit of gossip, a little bit of this, a little bit that. But all that negative stuff, because what it does eventually, it tires me out. I don't know about y'all. I don't have the energy to be negative all the time. And also too, child, I'm getting old. It might be a day where I was trying to be negative, or I was supposed to be being negative, and child, my memory done slipped me and I forgot to be negative. Child, they got me on medication for all my ailments. So look, I'm just telling y'all, look for me to try some different things in 2017. Look for me to try to put my face out there a little bit more. Look for me to maybe even, I told y'all I done got to be kind of a beefy heifer here lately. Child, I have been off work from my last day that I actually worked was March 25th of 2016. So these months sitting at home, girl, I've been cooking and I've been eating. Child, I was walking past the mirror the other day, and I'm going to tell y'all, I was like, that cannot be me. Even for me to say that, it's funny. But I was walking past the mirror, I was like, look at my ass. Look at, now I know you're supposed to have a nice little butt as a chocolate sister, but this is ridiculous. I was like, no, I got to do something about this. Because you know how, yeah, as you get older, it gets harder and harder to take it off. So y'all might even see me. Now, I ain't not doing no before and after pictures, because y'all would not fucking be laughing at me. Y'all would not be passing my shit around YouTube like, look at this bitch. No wonder she ain't on camera. Y'all would not be doing that to me. But so going forward, y'all, I promise I'm going to be a lot more authentically Rachel. A lot more. Because not that I wasn't in 2016, but I wasn't really just letting my personality totally shine through. Because you don't want to come on here and act the fool, but in real life sometimes I act the fool. So, and I told y'all, I love to laugh. If you got a funny story, tell me about it, because Rachel loved to laugh and I love to have fun. Just with my friends, that's who I am. That's who they know me as. So with that, y'all, I have been babbling damn near 35 minutes. Every time I come on here and do one of these where I think I'm going to run in and talk to y'all about something, next thing I know, I've been running my mouth for damn near an hour. But as always, thank you for watching my video. And again, Happy New Year. And you guys take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.